The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And along with Grant Hill and let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Kyrie Irving.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Jarrett Allen. Out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Miller, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard. And for the Bucks, they've got Joel Embiid. Brandon Ingram out there with Asar Thompson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Carter in at the 1. And then the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Count it.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Here's Harper. He played a great game against Golden State. Towns passes to Harper. Allen with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ellis. Off target with the 3. Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3 on target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Towns outside. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Ellis from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Pass to Ingram. Six to shoot. Embiid a screen on Miller. And here's Ingram from the arc. Harper pulls it in. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. Towns can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Carter. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Outside for Ingram. Over Miller. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Ingram. Lets it go from deep. Harper pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got 6.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Allen with a screen on Carter. Here's Harper. Knocks down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Carter. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Miller. Lets a 3 fly. The rebound by Carter. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Now here's Embiid. Now Ingram, guarded by Miller. Johnson on the wing. Last game, 26 points for him. Basket counts.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Miller against Ingram. Towns outside. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Right side Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. 5th, the Cavaliers.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Pass to Harper. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, what a job punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Outside Johnson. Ingram on the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A go-to scorer. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one, Brandon Ingram.
That free throw good from Ingram. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Well, Brandon Miller working without the basketball, but as soon as it finds his hands, boy, he is shot ready.
Thompson with a screen. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Towns outside. Pass to Ellis. Here's Miller. And Cleveland another 3.
Oh, Brandon Miller showing off his range right there.
Ingram against Miller. Ingram, the pass to Johnson. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Towns outside. Pass to Miller. Allen with a screen on Ingram. Miller can't get it to go. The Bucks leading by 3. Johnson passes to Embiid. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Out left to the wing. Miller on the wing, covered by Ingram. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Carter from outside, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Harper. Miller outside. Towns a screen on Ingram. Miller. It's good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Collins, he's checked in for Allen. Sadiq Bey comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart's checked in for Ellis. And Pritchard is subbed in for Harper.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence. And at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Connects checked in for Cleveland. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Pass to Irving. And it's blocked by Collins. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Hart from long range. Ben Simmons grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Carter. Here's Misi. And here's Carter. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Bey, fires for 3, hits the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Well, Bey knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Here's Simmons, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Jackson right side. Outside Irving. Shoots over Hart. No good, off the front rim.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Pass to Pritchard, fires the 3. Misi grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Irving. Here's Misi. Now here's Simmons. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Carter can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Pritchard. Down low. Outside Hart. From outside the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Thompson, he's checked in for Carter. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Simmons looking around. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Thompson outside. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Bay. He got a piece of it. Here's Connect. Simmons defending. And it's Connect missing. Thompson outside. Simmons against Collins. Outside Simmons. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh boy, in total control of that possession. Ben Simmons, 6'10" point forward. Distribute that rock.
Bay against Thompson. Now here's Bay, guarded closely. Collins with a screen on Thompson. Bay from long range. That shot off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Miller. And it's Harper in at the 1. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh my goodness, how about the vertical by Brandon Miller? He got up.
Irving with it. Still without a bucket. Outside Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
The Bucks making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. The Cavs trailing. Towns outside. To the paint. Here's Harper. Soft touch off the glass. Harper's got 9.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Misi. Allen defending. An open look for Ingram. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Inside, here's Miller. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And the Bucks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but It's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Ellis is checked in for Hart.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Harper, he connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside Johnson. Lets a floater go. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Milwaukee. Misi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson with it. Outside for Irving. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Harper passes to Allen. Towns outside. Pass to Ellis. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Misi. Allen defending. Thompson with it. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Ingram from the arc. Johnson on the wing. Thompson outside. Outside Ingram. Here's Irving. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 4. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Johnson with a bucket.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Allen outside. Pass to Harper. Here's Ellis. Covered by Johnson. Towns on a screen. Ellis passes to Miller. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Harper. He's got 11. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Timeout. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Cleveland on D. They trail by 3. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Harper passes to Towns. Over Thompson. And that one's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Irving. Pass to Ingram. There's the triple. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Miller. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Miller. Towns outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Connects checked in for Ellis. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Johnson, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Up top Bay. Towns against Simmons. Towns down low. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Connect missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And what a great first half he's had at the free throw line.
And he drops the first.
And they're getting work done at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers trail by 6. Towns a screen on Irving. Pritchard, the pass to Towns. And here's Bay. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Towns. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Milwaukee leading by 6. Now Simmons. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Embiid. And it's blocked by Collins. And he gets it back. Embiid passes to Simmons. Screen by Embiid. Tries again. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, I tell you, you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score. Draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Hart's checked in for Cleveland. Free throw, no good for Simmons. Here's Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. Cleveland, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Down low. Here's Pritchard. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Jackson outside. To the right side. Here's Embiid. Collins with the rebound. Cavaliers trail by 8. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. Unfortunately, he suffered a serious injury. Obviously, he won't return tonight, and he could miss lots of games. What a tough break for him and the team, BA.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
First one falls for him. And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Outside Irving. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. And it's Embiid again missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Bay left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Connect. Shoots over Jackson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Connect's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep.
Timeout.
I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Embiid. 26 points for him last game against New York.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance. I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and Bay has a nice shot, and the defenders are aware of it, and it definitely worked in his favor that time.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Bay nails both of them.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
Irving, the pass to Johnson. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Bay outside. Collins with a screen on Simmons. Here's Bay. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Pass to Hart. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Bucks. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson against Hart. Johnson on the wing. He's got 27. Jackson outside. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Pritchard, the pass to Hart. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. A deep three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fielding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Brandon Ingram out there with Thompson. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Johnson in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Miller can't get it to go. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Towns a screen on Jackson. Pass to Miller from deep. Clock at 6. Controls the rebound and the putback. Allen's got 6.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Allen against Embiid. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Ellis. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miller outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Harper. Covered by Johnson. Back to Miller. Can't tie it up. That one misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. That one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Harper, defended by Jackson. And there it is for him. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Miller can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Towns for 3, nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 7.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Irving's checked in. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And of course, Milwaukee, a game back.
Right now for Cleveland, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Embiid inside. Allen defending. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Embiid's got his second basket on the night. Harper passes to Ellis. To the middle. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Irving. And Harper gets it to go. He's got 13.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Thompson scanning the floor. It's deflected.
How about that clean rejection by Brandon Miller? Excellent timing.
Down low. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Harper passes to Ellis. Towns against Thompson for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Oh, the process! Embiid flexing his muscles.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Miller against Ingram. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Harper. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Harper's got 15.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. The 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Embiid inside. He's against Allen. Embiid misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Harper passes to Towns. Towns is screen on Ingram. Here's Miller. And it's Cleveland with another.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
Outside Ingram. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 7.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Ellis. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Towns for the lead. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now Thompson. Screen by Embiid. Thompson passes to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid misses. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Towns outside. The 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Irving looking around from the top of the key. Towns with a rebound. Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Ellis' shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Johnson. It's stolen away. Over to the wing. Here's Miller. The bank shot, no good. The Bucks trail. Oh, there's the alley. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Cavaliers, Collins, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Sadiq Bey comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Hart subbed in for Ellis. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a one-point game. Here's Harper. He's got 15. Collins with a screen on Irving. Harper. Cleveland again missing.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Pass to Miller. Oh, Simmons with the block.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Irving. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Connects checked in for Cleveland. Pritchard comes in for Harper. And Johnson drops them both. Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Collins. Outside Hart. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 on the clock. It's intercepted. Outside Simmons. Outside Johnson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Bey outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Pritchard, the pass to Bey. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Bey. To stop the drought. Thompson with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Milwaukee leading by 5. And here's Johnson. He's got 31. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Count it. Good.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Bay with a screen on Irving. And Pritchard, here we go. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Johnson. Here's Misi. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hart passes to Pritchard. 46 seconds left in the third. Hart with a screen on Johnson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Jarrett Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Bay. Here's Johnson. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. Shoots over Johnson. And it falls all over the rim and in. Hart's got 5 points. And we've reached the end of the third. The Bucks on top. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Brandon Miller, Jarrett Allen out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Harper in at the point. And down it goes. 2 points.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Outside Hart. Miller outside from the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Simmons. Back to Johnson. Thompson outside. Inside. Outside for Ingram. Over Hart. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Back to Ingram. Right side Johnson. Sweet little floater. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And we've made our way through just over 1.5 minutes of this 4th quarter. Harper misses. The Bucks leading by 3. Thompson outside. Down low. Simmons, the pass to Thompson. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Hart. The shot by Ingram, no good. Cavaliers trail by 3. To tie it up. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Simmons against Miller. Here's Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Bucks. Good on the second one.
Well, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Miller outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Harper misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Ingram. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Hart. Johnson against Hart. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 39.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Harper. Cleveland again missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Pass to Thompson. Embiid with it. Outside Simmons. Screen by Embiid. From 12 feet. That one a little long. Cavaliers trail by 5. Left side Hart. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they get it back. Allen with a screen on Simmons. Here's Harper. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Outside Simmons. It's stolen by Hart. They've got numbers. Pass to Harper. And here's Allen. They still need this. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Simmons. And he sinks the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Embiid finds Thompson. Embiid, a screen on Towns. Here's Thompson. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Miller against Thompson. Pass to Harper. Allen with a screen on Irving. Cleveland again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Hard against Johnson. Embiid inside. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Towns a screen on Irving. Harper passes to Towns. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 22.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Hard against Johnson. Hart passes to Miller. Hart with a screen on Ingram to tie it up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Irving, the pass to Embiid. Into the lane. Shoots over Allen. Embiid can't hit.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Pass to Miller. The 3 ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Thompson. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Thompson's got 16 in the second half.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Miller. Allen a screen. Here's the 3. The rebound by Embiid.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Cleveland making a change here. Ellis has checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. That one falls.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Outside Johnson. Ingram on the wing. Thompson outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Simmons has checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Ellis. Miller outside. Allen a screen. Miller, the pass to Allen. Here's Harper. Gets the 3 to fall. Now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
They've really bottled him up here in the 4th. He's only 2 of 7 from the field.
And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Towns. Miller outside. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Free throw off from Miller. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Outside Ingram, beyond the arc. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Towns a screen on Ingram. Here's Harper. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
They set a pick. Here's Harper. Here's Towns. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Outside Johnson. Outside Ingram. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Allen with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Miller. Towns on a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Thompson passes to Johnson. 1:43 left to play in the fourth. Allen against Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Pass to Allen. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Towns. Back to Johnson. Thompson with it. Covered by Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's the Cavaliers now. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Allen with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ellis, covered by Johnson. Ellis passes to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Bullseye!
They turn to Brandon Miller in a big spot, and he delivers.
Now here's Ingram. Double team on Ingram. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 7. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
.32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And the coaches love this from Brandon Miller. Go inside, get some contact, and play through it and play strong. Love it.
He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Miller hits them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. a break. Take a break. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Pass to Harper. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in.